Hello everyone, this is David, and today I'm going to be reacting to Home Free, American Pie, featuring Don McLean. Alright, let's get into it. I will warn you, I may sing during this video. Many times I don't realize I'm doing it, so there it is.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile.
His singing style is very interesting, and he sounds very familiar. I've probably heard him before. I'm just not remembering where. But honestly, it doesn't even sound like he's singing. It sounds more like he's talking with medley, with music. It sounds like he's more, reciting poetry in a musical manner, if you know what I mean.
Long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step.
Oh, that was nice. Okay, he's got a very intriguing voice. Normally, I wouldn't find a voice like his intriguing, but for some reason, his voice is very intriguing. And, the boys from Home Free sound great right now. They're backing him up incredibly well. That blend that they always have is, really good. And, they're not overpowering him. So that's always a good thing.
With every paper I delivered, bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
Okay, nice. A little bit of a switch up there. It's been a long time since I've heard this song, so I don't remember if that's in the original song or not, or if this is just like a wrinkle that Home Free is throwing in there. But, great transition. Great transition, and, the more upbeat pace and everything. I want to say that maybe not exactly this was in the original, but something similar. I remember something similar. But anyways, yeah, great drumming from Adam there to come in. Let's listen to that again.
Be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? And do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Or do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was alone.
Okay, first of all, once again, transitions, even the little mini transitions here and there, amazing. And that's a lot to do with Adam there. And then, like, you know, Chance is going in here. Chance is going in.
Dancing in the gym, you both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage rockin' buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and Moss grows fat on a rolling stone.
Okay, by the way, just for you, all of you Austin Brown fans out there, I am one of them, by the way. I will be doing more reactions to his videos because I know there's quite a few videos of his that I have not reacted to yet. I mean, bear with me because I literally just found out about his, you know, his channel, like, I don't know, was it like a week ago? Whenever the first reaction I did to his was, that was like a week and a half ago? But anyways, yeah, like, I haven't known about his channel for very long, basically, that's what I'm saying. But anyways, I will be reacting to more of his stuff. And yes, I do hear Tim's bass line, which is dope.
That's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, in a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, but no verdict was returned. And while in the
Okay, I was wondering when Austin was going to do that, because, you know, he's known for stuff like that. But, like, I really like his mid to lower range. Like, I honestly think he should sing it more often. I say that often, but, you know, it's just true to me.
no verdict was returned. And while Lyndon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died, we were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, and singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off.
Everyone's getting into this song. I like when they all get into the act in the song. Of course, this is long enough that they can do that. So that's a cool thing. And y'all already know, Raw and Chance, they're my favorite, you know, maybe voices is not the way to say it. Their tones are my favorite in Home Free.
This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast.
Okay, Rob. Like, Rob's most of the time, he's like, you know, the straight singer. Like, you know, just straight singing, like, normally. But then, like, every now and then, he'll just, you know, add something to it that just makes it, you know, that just that little bit extra. You know, that slide up, beautiful. And yes, I know he can go hard, too, like he did in, oh my god, I'm blanking. Boyz II Men, End of the Road. Like he did in Boyz II Men, End of the Road cover. Like, man, he went hard in that. While sounding, you know, his usual self, somehow.
Swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance. Oh, but we never got the chance.
So yeah, see what I mean? Like when I say that, Rob, he'll find those little moments to like really go in for it. Come on, Rob. Come on.
Perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance. Oh, but we never got the chance. 'Cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died. We started singing, bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost.
Look at that. Another transition. Another seamless transition from these guys. And Adam, man. This dude. Come on. Come on, Adam.
Be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick, Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only.
Why do I always got Adam by himself? Like, whenever I see a concert clip or something like that, Adam's always off by himself. Don't leave him lonely.
On Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick, Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fist of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And as the flames climbed high into
By the way, I do hear Chance's bass there. And he sounds great.
rage, no angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight. The day the music died, and he was singing, bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl.
Another seamless transition. Come on now.
I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken. And the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were saying,
Ooh, that section was beautiful. Like the choral backgrounds and, you know, just the way that Don is singing here. Wow, very nice. Let's listen to that whole section again.
I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play.
You know what it is with Don? You don't necessarily like see the emotion on his face, partly because of his glasses. Like it's hard to see his eyes, but you can totally hear the emotion in his voice. I think that's why I like it more than I normally would, because like, you know, his voice type isn't, you know, my favorite, but because of the emotion that you can hear in his voice, to me it doesn't matter that it's not the type of voice I normally go for. Because, you know, the emotion adds something to it. And when you add the emotion to it, it just sounds good.
In the streets, the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. But not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken.
You know what I like about this section of the song too? There's no bass line, there's no drums, it's just all their voices. I was going to mention that earlier, but I got sidetracked by something else.
Word was spoken, the church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
There you go. Now you can see the emotion on his face. Now you can see it. Such a beautiful image. Nice. Nice, guys. Nice. So good. So good. Wow, I'm surprised that this 8-minute and 24-second runtime was pretty much was just the song. Like, I thought there was going to be like an outro or something. I thought that's why it was that long. But no. It's 8 minutes and 24 seconds of, you know, audio goodness. And this was a very well edited video too, by the way. Like just like you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, you know, those photo booths that you go into, and you know, you could just, you know, take pictures, and you know, like little pocket size photos will come out and stuff that you can put in your wall. That's what this reminds me of. And then, like, it's just like a whole bunch of those, you know, like tacked on there, and like it seems very cool. That looks very cool. But yeah, this was very very nice, very nice, and it was a pleasant surprise that pretty much the entire runtime was the song, because I don't remember, is the original song this long? I don't remember the original version of this song being that long, but that's probably just because it took me. I mean, like, that's probably just because, like, it's been so long since I've heard the original version of this song. But yeah, like, so good. Like, first of all, great guest in Don McLean. Like, very, very well done by Mr. McLean there. Like, he sounded very good. Like, he did. Like, I know I've been saying that normally his type of voice is not the voice I would enjoy, but just the emotion and, like, the X factor that he had made all the difference for me. Made all the difference. Like, and, like, he's got a timeless voice too. Like all him and all the guys in Home Free have a timeless voice, and they just mesh so well. Like, it sounds like he's part of the group. Like that's what it sounds like. It sounds like Home Free's always had Don McLean in it, and they've always been together, and they've been singing together for like decades. That's what it sounds like. But he's just a guest. He's just a guest vocalist with them, and to make it that seamless is great. Talked about the great transitions, like Adam's beatboxing is always great, but like it sounded so good here, like just so clean. I mean, it's always clean, but you know what I'm saying. And then Tim and Chance's bass lines, so good. Like, they make it sound so easy. Like, what they're doing, that's not easy. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. And then going up, ba-doo-doo-doo, or something like that. That's not quite what they were doing, but, something similar and, sounding much better than what I just did. But, that's par for the course for those two basses of a Home Free. Or, as I like to call Chance, a bassitone. But anyways, yeah, like they just do a great job. Like both those guys and Jeff Castellucci from Voice Play, they make bass lines sound so easy. Don't believe it. Those bass lines that they do are not easy. I will include Avi and Matt in that too, but like Avi and Matt have like a bit of a different flavor, especially Avi. But Avi and Matt have much richer voices, especially when they sing lower. Like, they have very rich, deep voices, whereas Jeff, Tim, and Chance here, they have much more gruffer, deep voices, and don't get me wrong, it's still smooth, but it's more gruff at the same time. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but anyways, back to this performance. Like, ooh, these guys, and pretty much everyone got a solo in here except for Adam. But let's be honest, the fact that he's such a good beatboxer, that's his own type of solo right there. Anyways, excuse me. And yeah, just a really good job. And once again, I can't believe this whole runtime was them singing the song, because like I was totally expecting like 2 minutes of like an outro or something. But so the fact that it's all them singing, that's great, because basically 8.5 minutes of them singing is a great thing. Anyways, I've been rambling on for a while, so I'm gonna end it here. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.